Good morning, students. See, we were completing our exercise 3C. Up to question number 11 we have solved. Today we will start question number 12. Today is our lecture 6 of chapter number 3. Question number 12. What is given here? If a pair of shoes cost rupees 106.35 and a pair of socks cost 18.65, how many sets of shoes and socks can be bought with rupees 1000? So here, first of all you have to write what is the cost price. Cost price of shoes. Cost price of shoes is given here. What is given? 106 rupees, 106.35. Now cost price of socks is given here, that is rupees 18.65. 18.65. Cost price of shoes 106.35. Cost price of socks 18.65. So total cost price of shoes and socks 106.35 plus 18.65. You have to add it. Here it is 5. 125 rupees. So cost price of shoes and socks. Cost price of shoes and socks is total is 125. Now what they are asking that how many sets of shoes and socks can be bought with rupees 1000? In 1000 rupees, how many socks and shoes we can buy? Therefore, in rupees 1000, how many we can buy is equal to 1000 divided by 125. So when you divide 125 by 1000, here you will get 8. Okay, 125, or I will make. Here when you divide it by 5, 25, 5 5s are 25, 5 4s are 20, 0. Again by 5, 5 8s are 40. So we can buy 8 pairs of shoes and socks. Now see, but they are asking that individually we have to show here how many shoes and how many socks we can buy. So we can buy individually, we can by 8 by 2. We have to do half because we have to make here shoes also and socks also. 4. So 4 socks and 4 shoes. 4 pairs. Okay. So shoes also 4 and socks also 4 pairs. Okay. See question number 13. Susan adds rupees 161.25 to her savings and spends all the money on buying 4 books of rupees 214.30 each. So cost of one book is given here, not all books. Cost of one book is 214.30 rupees. How much money had Susan saved before she added 161.25? 161.25 rupees she has added. After that, how many money she can save? That we have to find her saving here. So here solution number 13. Step first. What they are saying in step first? What is the cost of, step first, cost of one book? What is the cost of one book is given here? Rupees 14.30 is the cost of one book. Now cost of 4 books. What is the cost of 4 books? That is 4 into 214.30. Now multiply at 214.30 by 4. 0. 857.20 is the cost of 4 books. Therefore, cost of 4 books is equal to rupees 857.20. Now see what they are asking. How much money had Susan saved before she added 161.25? Now see, her saving is equal to, what is her saving? We have to subtract 857.20 by 161.25 because she has added this money to buy these books. 857.20 minus 161.25. So 857.20 minus 161.25, get here minus. Rupees 695.95 is your. Therefore, her saving, what is her saving here? Rupees 695.95 is her saving. Now see question number 14. Virendra covers 0.6 meter in each step while running. In a 100 meter race, after covering 68.8 meter, he fell down. How many steps remained for Virendra to finish the race? Here in 100 meter race, each step is of 0.6 meters. After covering 68.8 meters, he fell down. How many steps remained for Virendra to finish the race? In 100 meter race, how many steps are remaining? Therefore, the remaining steps is equal to 100 minus 68.8 meters. Now 100 minus 68.8, that's 2. 31.2 meters are the remaining steps. Okay. Now how much steps he has to complete? How many steps are remaining from 100 meter? Now see, therefore the remaining steps is equal to 331.2 divided by each step is of 0.6 meters. Now see, multiply by 10, multiply here also by 10 because point is given here before one digit. So 312 by 6, when you divide it, 52. Therefore, the remaining steps is equal to 52 step. Okay.